Hey guys, so I wanted to talk about Season 6 and how it's finally coming to an end. So here's a picture of the exact date so you can write it on your calendars. I'll leave a link in the description to the website where I got the picture so you guys can give it a read if you want. So in today's video, I just wanted to talk about why you should take breaks after a 2-game loss streak or even 3 losses, but 3 should definitely be your max. And although there's no science behind it yet, we're purely talking about opinion and what has worked for me. So, some brief background about myself. I've been playing since Season 2, and in Season 5, I topped out at Diamond 4, but due to someone I knew stepping on my laptop, I couldn't really play for several months, which of course made me decay and also lose a lot of skill. Now my account is Plat 3, but I've been working on another account. But now that I'm thinking about it, I should really bring my account back to Diamond. No, right? Yeah. I have about 8k hours into the game, so I'm pretty knowledgeable about the game and how it works. So what I've learned in this game is that whenever you're losing games that aren't your fault, but rather your team's because they keep getting caught out, or not having the quickest reaction time to using a summoner spell, or even your teammates being mechanically challenged, I personally get pretty upset that I get put into games like this, but I've learned to take breaks and play other games like Overwatch, Siege, Frozen Throne, even playing Han, a completely different MOBA, has helped me remove that sense of anger that allows me to give my new teammates a better person to play with. Now, maybe you've been suspended for being toxic or chat restricted. If you're one of those people that have been punished by Riddle, then please take my advice and take breaks, because you'll come back to League feeling way better, motivated to play better, and I mean, another thing, I've also watched favorite streamers like QtPie, Doublelift. They really motivate a lot of people, and they've motivated myself to just play better and become better. If you're also one of those people that gets easily tilted by BM, I highly recommend just muting whoever is causing you problems or distress, because the type of negative energy really doesn't ever flow well in team games for obvious reasons. If you want to flame, flame after the game ends so there's no proof. Nah, I'm just kidding. Now, if you're living in the US and you're also lucky enough to use some of that good herbs, if you know what I mean, I completely recommend taking that nice hit of root, because you will chill out and realize that sometimes you get good teams and other times you get people who are trying to play AD Cassiopeia, and that's not a problem, but I sorta wish they'd play that in normals. But you already know, League of Trolls, am I right? But moving back towards what I really want to say, you as an individual that plays this awesome game must always remember that when you get angry, your pituitary gland, or the gland that controls your judgment, shuts off. So an example would be you're playing ADC, you get mad, and now you 1v5 for no logical reason. Well, that's the judgment being shut off, and now you lost your game. Had you kept your cool, you would have muted whoever's causing you distress and just focused on your gameplay and what you could do to carry. I definitely get salty because I'm a very competitive person. So when people give me that garbage of "it's just a game, dude," in ranked, well, yeah, no shit, but you can have that same mentality in normals and keep that garbage in normals. Because nowadays, you being good in ranked could mean you getting accepted to a college just because you're that good. So the whole "it's just a game" reason is completely thrown out the window when you could be going to school on a nice scholarship for playing this simple game, which people don't even think about. Even if you're bronze but you want to improve, you can always do it and then perhaps be lucky enough to be somewhere in League. But if you keep that mindset of "I'll just troll because rank doesn't mean anything to me," then in my honest opinion, you're part of the problem with League's community, which I'll talk about in another video. But for this video, I just want you guys to understand that taking breaks is super essential for anyone who wants to climb. Because I mean, yeah, you see QtPie just playing the game for 8 hours straight, just trying to climb to rank, but he's already where he wants to be. To recall, he has like 2 accounts in Masters, 1 account in Challenger. And what does that mean exactly? Well, since you're in Challenger, the guy needs to continuously be grinding just so he can stay in Challenger. That's just how it works. But I mean, if you're in Bronze, yeah, you can just grind, but why not just take like a 15-minute break playing like Overwatch, which is like a 10-minute game, uh, get your cool back, and then just go back to ranked. At that point, I don't think it's a problem because you don't really need to worry about you getting demoted back to like Masters or anything because you're Bronze. But you will see the difference in your gameplay. You'll see that like, wow, I play better when I take my breaks, or I play just the same as how I feel when I'm not upset. That's just my opinion and how I've climbed to Diamond, just using that whole take a couple of breaks and then play again when I'm feeling upset or any of that stuff. Okay guys, so that sums up my video, but I was going through the dark part of the internet, which I don't recommend anyone do unless they have the best antivirus software, or else prepare for the DaVinci viruses. And I stumbled upon this amazing masterpiece. Please give it a listen if you're into classical music. I'll leave a link in the description with the song name, their channel. Please support the creators because this was just amazing. Give them a like, subscribe to them. But thank you guys so much for watching. Okay, bye.